Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we are heading to a town called Glastonbury. It sounds quaint, doesn't it?
It does, but the small size is exactly the point. We're looking at how little shops in towns just like that one are using the internet to get big.
And our source for this is a guide from Easy Gold Marketing. They're all about helping local businesses grow.
Exactly. And our goal today is to cut through all the jargon. We just want to find the simple ways a small business can find new friends, new customers online.
I love that. Okay, so let's say I open a little coffee shop in Glastonbury. In the old days, I just hope people walk by. What does Easy Gold say is step one now?
Well, it all starts with just being found. Easy Gold calls this local SEO.
Okay.
Think of it like putting up a giant sign, but it's on the internet and it's just for your neighbors.
So when I pull my phone out to look for lunch, this is how they get on my screen.
That's it, precisely. The guide suggests using Google My Business. It's a free tool.
Free's good.
It is. A local cafe, for instance, they just fix up their listing, and suddenly they're the first thing you see when you search coffee near me.
That's a huge benefit right there. I mean, being first on that list is basically money in the bank.
It really is, but it's not just about maps, it's about community.
Right.
Easy Gold talks about this one bakery that used Facebook just brilliantly. Instead of ads, they asked the whole town, hey, what flavor cake should we bake next?
Oh, that is smart. It gets people involved.
Yeah.
You feel like you have a say.
And then you go buy the cake you voted for. It's simple, local engagement.
Okay, so we're on the map, we're making friends, but we need a home base, an online house. What does Easy Gold say about building a website?
They say keep it really accessible. You don't need to learn a bunch of code.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, platforms like WordPress or Wix are like building blocks. They make it pretty easy to set up a nice looking site and fast.
And is there like a golden rule once that site is up?
Yes, and Easy Gold is very clear on this one. It absolutely must look good on a phone.
That makes so much sense. I do almost everything on my phone. I have to pinch and zoom on a menu. I'm gone.
You're gone. You lose them instantly. But it's not just the tech, it's also the content. Take a florist, for example.
Okay, a very visual business.
Right, so Easy Gold suggests they could write a simple blog post just about flowers that grow in the spring. It seems small, but it shows you know what you're talking about.
And that builds trust. If I trust you know your flowers, maybe I'll hire you for my wedding.
That's the benefit. Trust is what turns into sales.
Let's shift to the flashy stuff. Video is just everywhere. Is that something a small shop actually needs to worry about?
Oh, absolutely. Easy Gold points right to TikTok and YouTube.
But is that for like a hardware store? Or is it just for dances and trends?
No, it's great for business. It's show and tell. A shop can post a quick video showing you exactly how a new gadget works. It grabs your attention in a way a photo just can't.
Okay, so if you get all this new interest, how does a small team even handle all the questions?
This is where it gets a little futuristic. Easy Gold talks about using AI, these smart robots, to answer common questions for you.
So the owner can actually sleep while a robot helps the customer.
Right, 24/7. And then there's augmented reality for the customer who wants to sort of try before you buy.
That's where you use your phone's camera to put a digital thing in your real room. Right?
Yes. Imagine seeing if that new couch fits in your living room just by looking at your screen. It takes away all the guesswork.
That is incredible. But bringing it back down to earth, how do you know which of these cool tricks to actually use?
It all comes back to localization. Easy Gold gives us a great example of a fitness center in Glastonbury. They want to reach young people who like being outdoors.
So they should go on Instagram.
Exactly. But a quiet bookshop might find its people on Facebook, for book clubs. You go where your neighbors already hang out.
So really, all this online marketing stuff is just about telling a good story to the people who live nearby.
That is the big takeaway. And all these tips come from the Easy Gold marketing website. It's run by David Edwards, and he's been doing this for over 30 years.
Wow, okay. He's seen a few things change then.
He certainly has.
All right, here's a final thought for you listening. If you owned a shop in a town like Glastonbury, what kind of funny or helpful video would you make to get your neighbors to stop by?
I would love to see those ideas.
Thanks for listening to this deep dive.
See you next time.